Being 19 is a very specific time in your life. It's amazing how many songwriters have written songs about being 19, and the singer-songwriter Adele wrote a whole album called 19. Many people are just leaving home for the first time. You're discovering your own priorities and schedules. You're a bit of an independent being, and you can fall in love with whom you choose without your parents or your family knowing. As a university professor, I spend a lot of time with people that are between the ages of 19 to about 23. And over those 4 years, I see an incredible change in them, like a chrysalis turning into a butterfly. And one element of that is sexual liberation. Tilly Wedekind, or as she was in her maiden name, Tilly Neves, was just 19 when she met Frank Wedekind. She'd already been acting for quite a few years, always heavily chaperoned by one of her sisters as she was still underage. And when she was cast as Lulu in Frank's second Lulu play, Pandora's Box, she suddenly found herself acting opposite this incredibly famous man, Frank Wedekind. You may know the Greek myth of Pandora's box, where Pandora, who is the first woman, like Eve in the Bible, is given a jar by the gods that contains all the evils of humankind. And she's very curious. So one day she decides to open this jar, this box, and out fly all the ills of the world, leaving just one little thing inside: hope. So again, we see a woman being the downfall of mankind out of her curiosity for knowledge. Tilly herself had a very independent streak, a great curiosity. She describes herself as a young woman as being daydreamy, wild, and unruly. And when she started training as an actress, age 15, she said, "I shall not sit around here and wait for a husband. I shall have a job and earn my own money." Interestingly, one of the speeches that she chooses to get herself into theatre school is Joan of Arc, who was 19 years of age when she was burned at the stake. Tilly was also quite sexually adventurous. At this time, if you lost your virginity as a woman outside of wedlock, you were considered a lost soul. So when she loses her virginity in her late teens to her boyfriend Paul, who's a few years older than her, age 25, her brother Rudolph is so scandalized that he tells her that she has brought shame upon the family name of Neves. And so for a while, she stops calling herself Neves and adopts the name Niemann, which is German for new man. But it's also very close to the German word niemand, nobody, which suggests that Tilly considered that having lost her virginity out of wedlock, she was either a new man or she was a nobody. Our solo play, Tilly Nobody, explores these very issues.